Okay folks, we're at it again. The weather's a bit overcast. Looks like we've actually been having some rain, folks, today. Got some rain happening. For a moment, I'll just quickly show the badgers, and I'll just give you a view from my bedroom window where the action's happening. So yeah, you can see it's wet on the street. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the weather outside, and there are the lovely trees and the houses, whatever. Let's just get back to the proggy. It's a bit dark, but it's not late in the afternoon, so hopefully, yeah, my demos will look all right. This machine's making a horrible mechanical noise, but I just turned it on, which it happens a lot, but that's not an excuse for Konica Minolta, so the company that manufactured this piece of shit. Just a couple of mechanical noises going together in unison. From time to time you hear the little high-pitched squeak, as well as this low-pitched version. Sounds absolute shit, folks. Alright, let's see. Wondering what else we're going to do. Gonna make it less of an enlargement. So we got here something interesting. We have here, it is a sequined encrusted, and it's actually a notepad. It's actually a notepad. I got this from a cheap shop. So this is a notepad with sequins all over it. Sequins, really nice. We're going to photocopy this side of it, I do think. So this is a sequined notepad. Really unusual, but really nice. Let's see if we can make this into a demo, a nice demo. I'm going to just spin it around. Okay, out it comes. Yeah, that looks quite nice. It looks a bit dark in the middle. Wondering, gonna do another one. I do miss my beautiful partner, Luigi. I really miss him dearly, folks. I'm hoping to go to air on TV with these photocopier demos of mine, and I'm trying to get in touch with my long lost future husband, Luigi, who you often hear me talk about in my videos, folks. It's really hard dealing with a loss like that, to not have a beautiful partner to be with. It really hurts not having him by my side. I just feel really cut up and empty. I'm going to put it on that. I really feel cut up and empty not being with him. I do, folks. I really do. It really cuts me to pieces that I can't get in touch with him. So I'm making all these photocopier demos for him, to find him, should I say, as well as for him, so that we can get together and carry on, and pick up the pieces where we left back in the early 90s, where we both met each other. Now that looks shithouse. Don't know why that turned out like that. I'm actually thinking we're going to use this one, but basically it's really a painful situation I've got myself into. When I was young, I didn't know what was best for me, and I didn't know that this man Luigi, who I met at the Commonwealth Employment Service, I met him, and we basically and I met him three times in the same year, 1992, and we didn't get off to a very good start because of me. It wasn't because of him. He wasn't the problem. It was me that was the problem, and I really regret not being with him. Second time we met was at the UTS building in the cafeteria, and the third meeting and the final meeting was in the engineering, what was then the engineering building in Ultimo TAFE, just metres away from the UTS. If you know the city of Sydney, you're probably maybe familiar with some of these places I'm talking about. But basically I really miss him dearly, and it's really painful that I haven't been able to get in touch with him. I'm wondering which one am I going to use for this. This one looks good, but I'm just wondering which one. I'm going to try this one. We just used that one, and that looks promising. I'm thinking we're going to use this one. But basically, yeah, we really didn't get off on the right foot because of me. It wasn't his fault. He didn't do anything wrong. He was trying to, he loved me. He was a very warm and fun-loving sort of a guy. I just got a feeling he's a fun-loving guy. He's serious. He's a very serious guy, but he's a fun guy. He knows how to enjoy himself, or should I say, he knows how to make a person like me be a happy partner, because I know that he loves me. He loves me and he dearly adores me, and he wouldn't intentionally go out to hurt me. He's not that kind of guy. He's a beautiful guy. He's really a caring, loving man. He loves me to tears. He loves me to bits. You know, I'm pretty sure he's been crying over me. Now men, there's nothing wrong with crying, folks. So if you're a bloke and you do cry over a woman, that's fine. Don't feel embarrassed to be soft and to drop some tears. Don't feel afraid to let some tears flow, because women find that really adorable, or at least a woman like myself. I know for a fact it's my kind of thing for a man to cry. It's something I actually appreciate instead of mock. I don't mock that. I absolutely am for it, folks. I love it when a man cries because it shows that he actually cares, that he's a caring, soft human. He's a softie. I'm going to photocopy this one. He's a softie. It shows he's a softie, and he's strong in a special way. Sure, he may not be like what the macho men, how they're espoused, but I tell you something, I'd rather a soft man like that, like Luigi, than a macho man. I don't find machismo at all a turn on. I find it a turn off. It's disgusting. When a man's a macho man, it's dangerous. To me, it equates to a danger. It's a dangerous kind of relationship. It's not safe. Whereas a person who cries, they just love. They're loving. Now, this is not good. I'm not finding this easy to do, folks. This is a difficult one. But basically, yeah, I favour a man that cries over a man that holds it in and is macho. I'm actually thinking we're going to take a section out of this. Going to make a section out of this, folks. But basically, I just don't have any desiring for men who are machos. I don't like macho men, folks. I don't. I really don't. And that's the good thing about Luigi, is that he's not a macho man. He cares. He's a caring sort of a guy. He really loves and cares for me. He's got that kind of attitude of care. He's a doting man. Luigi is a doting kind of partner. This is shaking like buggery again, folks. Sorry about that. Yeah, that looks quite nice, actually. That looks better than I was expecting. I'm just going to put these away. I'm going to use that. I'm going to make it like this. I don't know how it's going to look. I seem to produce a lot of shit lately in my work. So I'm wondering if we're going to change it. We're going to leave it. But basically, Luigi's not a macho man. He's a man that I can trust is not going to be macho, and machismo just doesn't turn me on, folks. It turns me right off. It makes my blood run cold, if you could say that. It's just not my cup of tea. A man that doesn't express his tender emotions, especially towards a woman. And I know for a fact, as a woman, I do appreciate men who are soft. And Luigi's one of those softies. He's still a man, he's still virile, but he's not a macho. He loves to make the woman happy. And he's gentle, he's safe. He's a safe kind of a partner, right? He's safe. He's a safe man. He's not a danger man. He's not going to sexually assault me or rape me like some men have almost done in my time. I've been with men that tried to take advantage of me, folks, and it's a real turn off. It is a disgrace. It's a disgusting type of person that does those sorts of things. And I'm just not. And Luigi's not like that. Luigi loves. He's a lover, as in a loving, caring sort of a guy. Sorry about the curls. I think this wet weather has made it a lot worse than what it would be. But that looks quite nice, considering we have this damn curling problem. I think now we can call this demo quits.